Albedo, too! Yeah, this is pretty much the same place we bumped into each other.
I convinced them to stick around.
Ah, so you've been waiting for us?
Sure does. Now you're back. We can go meet up with them together.
Well, we didn't find out Colombina's true name.
Aha, just as well that I didn't tag along then. I'm sure our moon goddess wouldn't want every man and his dog knowing.
So, Barker was waiting on us, but what about you two?
Oh, no. We already met with her.
We discussed that experiment I mentioned to you last time. Oh, and she also handed me this communication device.
That's right. I understand she informed you about the relationship between the phantom phenomena and Tevat's border. She said that she'll contact me through this device with more information.
Ah, I see. Following instructions and...
Wait, then...
Someone you know. Albedo's met him too. But I don't think...
Introductions are overrated, especially in cases like this.
It's you!
So? It's not like the academia has prohibitions against going abroad. Also, I applied for leave.
I've been writing to Hat Guy since obtaining a human form. I've already brought him up to speed on every...
Hat Guy? Turns out, I actually have heard that name before.
Oh? Then
I only knew the name, not the fella. But since we're all here, let's do some introductions.
Lauma, Moon Chanter.
And I'm a Drioche from the Vahumana Darshan of the Good to see you again, Mr. Guy. I believe we last saw each other on the boat ride here. Mind you.
Who's that?
The Doctor. Also known as Dottore. Second of the Fatui Harbor.
From the tone of your voice, it sounds like...
I was reviewing our archives and noticed that a lot of information about him was missing. Dottore, or Zondique, as he was then known, once studied at the Academia.
Last we heard, he was planning something. We actually heard that a few times before even coming...
He only appears when something interests him. For all we know, but the fact he did something here at all is worth noting. It'll fill a couple...
Why does it sound less like a file? Anyway, we were just a...
Sure.
Even though they're harbingers,
the Frost Moon Scion's relations with the Fatu...
In that case, we'll continue assisting Miss Alice with...
Good stuff. Everyone's having a fruitful time. All right, we better get going. I'll lead the way.
Well, yeah. That's obviously part of it. Neither you, nor Lesser Lord Kusanali, nor I want to see him meddling with things again. What's the hurry? Don't worry. Pigeons always know which way home is.
You made it. Who is this?
A scholar from Sumeru.
wait, this is the Academia representative you wrote about?
I believe this will prove my identity. You'll notice it bears the seal of the Sanctuary of Suristan.
Well, what do you know? So it does. All right then. My mistake.
It's fine.
What?
So as I mentioned in my letter, but this matter remains top secret. Apart from those assisting in the investigation...
If anyone asks, I'm here in Nodcry to
Gotta say, Barca, you did pretty well to...
you flatter me.
Where do I even start? Remember that time we fought Rerir at Star Sand Shoal? He sure let me have it then. He could not care less about us if he tried, but hey! The feel...
Does Dottore really strike you as the sort who values his relationship?
Fair
Which is why I always keep my guard up whenever he starts making suspicious moves. To that extent, our motivations align. On top of which, I can... Now, back on topic. In the wake of the Reikir of Solnari episode, Sandrone and I grew suspicious about Dottore's complete inaction during the entire
He never lets anyone in on his plans. The more he cares about something, the more...
Indeed. Perhaps he believes that by keeping a low profile, he can avoid trouble.
Yeah, I mean, he's been researching the ancient moon's remnants. And he's been trying to get his paw...
With this in mind, I returned to Snezhnaya and relayed my thoughts to Her Majesty.
That's pretty direct. Did the
Yes. I made it abundantly clear that the Fatui's business in Nodcry is almost concluded, and we do not need 3 harbingers in this territory. Accordingly, Dottore has returned at her orders. I imagine he is continuing with
Common sense might mean nothing to him, but he's not stupid. Smarts alone won't get him all the way. He needs...
But doesn't he have a track record of publicly following orders while going against them and...
Wouldn't put it past him. We work together on a He has no interest in doing things methodically, stage by stage. His thoughts jump all over the place. The only similarity we share is that...
Oh, we definitely saw some of that in your...
Ugh, do not
Then I believe we all concur.
Fantastic. Now this is... Are you talking about the moon marrows?
He also strikes me as the kind of person to disregard experimental regulation.
Exactly. This one time, he was running some high temper... That gas was poisonous. And after all that, he left. While I was still cleaning up after his mess. Waste of time. The nerve!
You've been...
Hat guy, I must say, you seem awfully familiar.
Thank you, Lady Harbingers, for providing such valuable information.
Wait, what?
You're welcome to join if you want.
Ugh. Just when Paimon thought he'd finally mellowed out.
He makes quite the impression.
I'll say. I've met tons of headstrong people. Anyway, back to the main agenda. Barca, you said that Colombina has gone missing?
Yeah. We're working on building a connection between her and this world.
I've actually asked her that question before, but she said she didn't know. Considering our relationship, I doubt she was...
As far as I recall, she was never dispatched by Her Majesty to claim a gnosis or anything. That Tsaritsa's plans had long contained a place specifically.
I always thought that was weird. What could she do that... Knowing what we do now, it's probably something related to... More than likely. When she first arrived, Colombina would but Her Majesty always gave the same reply. The time has not yet... The Tsaritsa has summoned a beautiful blind maiden to be a harbinger, giving her the 3rd seat by virtue only of her enchanting voice. It was a dumb and stupid rumor, but the reality of the situation made it hard to refute.
And what happened after that?
I imagine she stopped caring. She no longer seemed to care why she had been recruited. And Her Majesty never gave... For my part, I was busy. So busy, in fact, that watching that she had long been used to a life of other people claiming she was needed.
I just felt that having a place to... And so I waited quietly for the day that I would have to pay the price.
And on the other end of that spectrum, you had me. Someone once told me... I forget who said it. But those words have always...
But you've done your job exceptionally well all this time. Because at heart...
What is it? Something come to mind?
That makes sense. Nothing screams you are needed like your name.
Well, good luck with it. But if you ask me, Colombina is still the... I'm just so used to it now. After all the arguments we've had.
Nor I.
Sandrone. Harlequino.
Huh! It's a Sealy!
Ladies, I thank you for your hospitality.
I'm sure it...
You can make your own way out. Heck, you've been here... Okay!
Here you are.
Oh, that guy. How come you're back so soon?
Fine. Dottore been summoned home by the Tsaritsa. Couldn't get... How about you?
Unfortunately not. We've tried everything. Different
abyssal monsters roaming the land. People crying out in despair.
Every time I see it, I can't help but think. And if I fail in the task...
That's just meaningless speculation.
When we encountered similar phenomena previously. However...
The events of the past are like fate that has been written into Irminsul.
But Miss Alice instructed us to try to find ways to change the outcome.
It's an impossible task.
Since she asked us to do this, I feel like it can't truly be impossible. Or if it is, well, I could not have been born as Durin otherwise.
But you also said that your past 39 attempts were fruitless.
That's true.
But you're still going.
Yes.
After this many futile attempts, surely you realize that you're not doing this because you still believe it's because you want her hypothesis to come true. So, think for yourself about what you want to do. As long as you...
Yeah.
Previous experience indicates that we cannot touch the phantoms. If we want to clear this hurdle, we need...
Same thought here. Follow...
So you mean... we need to figure out a way...
Yes, and I suspect that everything in Tevat is logged in Irminsul. But the withering that once...
This corruption allowed things that should not have existed in...
You're saying abyssal power might be...
No one's ever tried it before.
Is anyone there? She's missing. I have to... I hear someone inside. Ah!
If I can use my abyssal powers to warn him that there is danger here...
Yes. The important thing is not the nature of the...
To intimidate and obstruct.
Let me try.
Have you seen the little girl?
What? This isn't the time for that! Just run!
I hear someone inside. Spargana? Are you in there? What is this? Looks dangerous. I should get out of here.
He really...
Don't celebrate too soon.
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
No, there's monsters ahead. Wait, is that the barrier I saw earlier? Why is it appearing now? It's as if someone's controlling it. With windmill, and you're from Sumeru, where they've built an academy.
Yes. It's...
Those names are unknown to me, I'm afraid. Yes.
I have, but... I heard that it was...
I see. That was where my ancestors once lived. What about Delphi?
I've never heard that name.
Then what about Salvindagnir?
I have seen that name on stone tablets on Dragonspine. But I'm afraid the...
I see. Sure enough, there was no... I'm sorry. I was the one who asked to chat, but it's...
It's all right. We did hear...
From how you speak of your lives, things must...
They are. Mondstadt is a place of... We have festivals a few times a year.
Sumeru is a lot more uptight. Not really the kind of place where you can relax. But if all you want in life...
That's wonderful. In other words, I mean...
That's...
Well, time's almost up. The chances are slim, I know, but I'd like to spend... May we meet again. Well, or not, most probably. In...
He's gone. In a few minutes, the ending of this tale did not change.
But may your wishes come true. If only it...
Hat guy, could I... You've never talked about your past. It seems Would you be willing to tell me about it? I mean, sometimes it's better to... I know about Albedo's past. Our experiences are very similar. As for you, you're my first friend. Either way, I mean, we're still best friends.
I've told you about myself. I'm a student at...
And what did you do before that?
Prepared for the entrance exam.
All right. If you really don't want to talk about...
I was a puppet built from the branches of a white tree. Using technology left behind by...
A white tree?
Yes. A branch...
So you had a human...
Yeah. But my creator abandoned me after deciding... After that. Durin. Resisting the influence of the Abyss. Suppressed, but no matter how, you asked me if you would create a new... But the real answer is...
Hat guy.
But at least you've got people here.
I will.
All right. Break time.
Hello?
Hello, friends, it's me. What have you been up to, I'm detecting the amplitude isn't particularly high, but they're completely different signals from the ones...
Alice. We were unable to save that person.
I see. Well, that is rather odd indeed. Could I trouble you to keep trying the same approach? I need... I should probably have Nicole...
There you are. I was worried you might stop to collect treasure chests opened by the Seelie along the way. I am delighted to see that you understand what takes part. Okay, I'll try and keep it short.
Oh, cool! Whoop.
Patience. This was a sanctuary of great importance.
Oh, like the place that housed the Eternal Moon's marrow?
Okay, so what's the plan?
All right then. I was
Remember what you were saying about priorities?
Fine. Simply put, we need 3 Think of it as a test from the 3 moon goddesses to see if the entrants are qualified with the most...
Pretty sure Lauma would ace that test. Oh, wait.
I also have no doubt that the moon chanter would be qualified. Therefore, the most feasible method is not so much to follow the rules. I've done some research.
I'm with you so far. How do we get the Kuvaki in?
The easiest way would be...
So we're going to...
Precisely. There are other methods, but this is the simple... Sorry? Does the idea of...
No, that's not it. I just...
Oh, what is it?
It's about Moon Prayer Night. I figured out a way for Kutar to join in the... But as Paimon said, we need to have our priorities straight. Let's get back to the...
Okay. Anyway, is this really...
If you think that's dangerous, wait till you hear the other methods.
No need, we're good. Let's go with this.
Very well. Kuvak, it would be rash to simply The symptoms are similar to another... So, once that is done, we will have to complete the resonance process as rapidly...
What?
That's some hardcore fasting. They'll all be monks by the time...
3 days.
Oh, that's so long! And we still need to find...
Fasting? What are they talking about?
Really? Don't you want to think this through?
Haha, count me in 2. 3 days. Miss Nicole has made it clear that this is the easiest way. The way I see it, there's nothing else to discuss. It's time to step up.
Yeah, you're right. In that case...
Then we'll start with you first, Traveler. Please... How's it going? Do you feel anything? How about now? And now? What about now?
You guys, it's not a competition, you know.
All right, I'm officially impressed. Even as it's like I summoned a giant stone titan to arm wrestle you. And your arm. In my last attempt, I infused 5 times the amount of Kuvaki required. Yes. Safe. You're next, Mr. Varka.
Sure, you're...
All right. I'll start where we...
Whoa, 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 hey, wait a minute. No, not great. I kind of want to puke. Feels like I've been drinking too much. You think this is funny? I just lost to a young lady in an arm wrestling contest.
My apologies. I'll look...
Oh.
How's it going now?
I'm not as dizzy as last time, but I can still feel it.
In that case, you wouldn't be an ideal choice, Mr. Varka.
Okay. Let's go ask some of our other friends.
No surprises here, Miss Moonchanter.
I'm getting a slight...
Shame. You were... Whoa! I'm itching all over! Allergic reaction. We can't have...
Huh? Well, are you gonna...
The Hexenzirkel is an organization that cares for and...
Is something the matter?
The candidates have to be human.
I guess that rules me in.
Huh. Everyone except the Moonchanter got beaten. Guess I don't need to feel so bad after all.
Perhaps I could ask for volunteers among the Frost Moon Scion.
I'll see about talking to some trusted... In fact, I think we had some former Frost Moon Scions join...
Can you give me the scientific explanation for how the test works? I can probably... Then, we can just zip through Nasha Town, going up to people and pressing a button to...
No.
Wow. No elaboration for once.
How about I contact the Knights of Favonia's garrison in the Wave Chaser plane? Shame that Lohan...
Strange. The moon goddess is clearly revered by many people.
She mentioned that the world has rejected her from the...
And when we fought the Reikir of Solnari, it seemed like...
Also, Paimon's not sure revered is the right word for how people feel about...
Gratitude, certainly.
It's basic reciprocity. She helped...
Yeah. Even though she looked like...
A review of the relevant data leads me to conclude that...
Yep, you bet!
They really think so?
I'm super surprised that Colombina isn't her actual name.
I know!
Unfortunately, that's not our decision to make.
Colombina. That was the code name the Fatui gave. But... is that really all there is? Is there anyone left who will still call me by that name?
Moon Prayer Night is getting closer by the day.
Then allow me to try.
Huh? What are you doing here?
You contacted your friends via the Adventurers Guild. Sandrone has been keeping an... Since I have the ability to accommodate a moon marrow...
Arlecchino.
When can we begin?
I see. We can begin right away. How was it?
Not at all.
Then it seems we shan't need to look for additional...
Great! Cool. Alright, like Paimon said, the rest...
Then, my job is to take care of the caretakers. I will ensure everyone receives.
I'm ready as well.
The work is done. The sacred scroll shut. The stars grow dim, the people silent. The white sun sets, the silver moon rises. O path to the temple, appear now before us.
Wow! So that's what all this is about.
Come, let us enter.
It might be best to eat something first. Take care to chew properly and swallow slowly. It will give your body time to readjust to the digestion process.
They will head in soon. They will need to enter this gate. Huh? I cannot pass through. It has been 3 days. My strength is all. Can I really hold on?
Are these people...
Judging by their clothes, they appear to be phantom Hyperborean.
That could mean they have some clues about the moon goddess's name, right? Hey there! Could you tell us what the moon goddess's name is? Sorry. That's probably a weird question, huh? How do we
The moons are long gone, and their goddesses are dead. Their name... When a new moon goddess is born, we have used every last resource at our disposal.
Were the people of the past all this devout?
Surely the new moon goddess he speaks of must be Colombina. Alas, Kuthar's birth came long after the age in which he lived.
But, maybe if we find a phantom from a more recent age...
True. Keep an eye out. We should be able to tell which era they're from by the clothes they wear.
Yeah! You've been pretty talkative this whole...
Oh, nothing. When the Hyperboreans speak of moon goddesses, they mean the 3 from truly ancient times. There once was a time when the moon goddesses blessed them greatly and protected them from harm. So, when the war between...
Yeah, that checks out.
Let's continue on. Who knows what else we...
There's a door blocking this path!
Not a problem. Try this. Integrity. Remove the core.
Is this our destination?
Impressive.
More precisely, this is a device that will help us reach our destination. Let's go. We still have a long distance to cover.
There's a whole bunch of artwork in here. Seems pretty old.
Let me see. To understand these murals requires some knowledge of the history surrounding the...
Yes, I think I follow.
Oh no, it's no trouble. I'd be Tevat's 3 moons and their goddesses were brought into being by the will of Nibelung, the then ruler of Tevat. But when the heavenly principles came, they changed the world completely. The moon goddesses were nowhere near strong enough to challenge this entity. But essentially, the 3 moons existed to keep this planet alive and operational, which did not directly conflict with the heaven.
Nibelung returned. Yes.
He did, and thus began the War of Funerary Flame, a battle for dominance between... Discord would soon emerge between the 3 moon sisters. One would voice the opinion that they should follow Nibelung. Another would argue that taking... Especially since their creator had returned, bearing the peril... Nibelung would eventually discover their disloyalty.
What? What?
Yes. The very moons that had once defended the planet became instruments of... And although the heavenly principles and the 3 moon sisters had once been at peace, it is possible that the heavenly principles did not know of the goddess's imprisonment. Regardless of who knew what, when, the heavenly principles shattered 2 moons, whether the goddesses... But this much is certain. From that...
So that's the
You say the moons ceased belonging to Tevat from then on.
That is perhaps due to the lingering connection between the Frost Moon, which was not shattered. They never desired war.
I see.
If the final fate of the 3 goddesses is, as you say, our investigation has yet to bear fruit.
Yeah, you're right! We're finally here! Guessing we'll be...
Indeed. I was a little worried about that at first, but as we got... The only issue is how to...
What about the cores from some of the other devices we've seen?
In all likelihood, yes. I imagine that would have...
The device is up and running. It's hard to believe that the ancients were capable of constructing such things.
Paimon sees our destination! It's right up ahead!
Yes, let's go. This is where the people of We need only play... The assumption being, of course, that we can find her first. That's right. You want to know if it's safe there, don't you? And yet, she has no choice but to...
That's not the only... And despite looking at historical artwork and talking to people from Hyperborean times, we're still no closer...
If it's not too much trouble, could you tell me exactly what
Oh, sure. What she's...
Then your first job is to find it. As a moon goddess, I'm sure neither Colombina nor Kutar is her true name, and she's never really...
Is it not also possible that she has never had a
That would be a hard pill to swallow. But at this point, we may have to
No one knows how she came into being, and she certainly doesn't have parents in any sense.
But does that mean there's no way to get Colombina back?
Huh? Wait, why all this pessimism? Well, just because she's never had a real name.
What?
Think about what Alice said again. She never once said that you'd have to find a new name, did she?
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
Yes. Names are anchors that connect us to the world. It's like... yes. Traveler, when you first arrived in Teyvat, do you think you would have turned around if someone But what about now?
I understand what you mean.
Life is a long journey. Even the friends and when people call you by different names, what matter? And of course...
Lumine.
So, close your eyes and picture the moon...
Colombina.
Colombina.
Paimon would call her Colombina too.
Well, she has long forsaken everything that Kutar represents. I think... from...
Well, it sounds...
Are you sure? Is it really that simple? We haven't found her
For a journey like this, the process is every bit as... Had you not searched far and wide, rejecting every other answer you were... Oh... It all makes sense.
Are you suggesting that Mage knew from the start that Colombina never had a
I can't say for sure, but I...
Llama! Your antlers!
You should hurry. The festive moon has begun to rise. Do not worry, for when you called the name Colombina just now, I could sense that the power within was enough to...
The power within what?
Yes. So, the thing... But this is so annoying. I really... But... Deep breaths, Nicole.
Okay then.
Anyway...
Then it is agreed.
By the name
Then we'll throw her the best moon...
And at last, we will send her home.
I can barely move anymore. Have they come back out? I'd love to see them. They didn't make it.
Could you tell me your name?
My name is...
Colombina! Colombina! Are you here? Colombina! That's the name you gave when we first met. And it's what I've called you ever since.
Colombina.
It's a fine name. I have many fond memories of Colombina, and so do all of your friends. If you like this name...
Looking for me? I like it. You can carry on using it. My name is Colombina Hyposelenia.
Colombina Hyposelenia. That's a wonderful name.
I never thought that Colombina would become my real... But after I met you and my other friends, it went from being a Fatui code name to... What is it?
I'm just... We can go and meet them very soon.
Great. I'd like to thank them as well. Everyone's done so much for me. Searching for my name, entering those...
Huh? Wait, so...
Yes, I was there. Not physically.
Starting from when?
You turned around and called out my name while you were in Nasha Town. Let's go.
Sure.
But... Before that...
Sure.
Colombina. Oh, this truly is wonderful.
Llama, I can't breathe.
Ha ha! Just in time for Moon Prayer Night!
Yeah, we will...
Thank you, my friends. With your...
Colombina hyposelenia. Where...
That's right.
Born beneath the moon.
Yes. And by extension, it can also...
A fine name.
Now, as much as it pains me to interrupt this beautiful reunion, Philip, don't you want to enjoy the festivities? There's so much to see and...
Nicole? Why have you turned into Dodo?
So you're Miss Nicole. Thank you for helping us.
You're quite welcome. Guiding lost people to hidden treasure is... And if you ask me... Anyway, but don't worry. Keep an eye out for the hexes.
The Frost Moon Scions have all... On that note, Nefer...
It's all in hand. Yehoda is on site.
Wonderful. In that case...
Huh?
Come on, Colombina. It's time...